There is a yacht in the world where a billionaire can step out of a luxury suite, walk downstairs, and find something you would normally expect inside an ocean research vessel: a dedicated dive center, a laboratory, medical facilities, and a space designed to support underwater exploration. And then, there is the gaming room. This is Leviathan, the 111-meter superyacht built by Dutch shipyard Oceanco for Valve co-founder Gabe Newell. Delivered in November 2025, Leviathan is roughly 364 feet long, making it less like a traditional private yacht and more like a floating expedition base. Reports have placed the yacht's value around $500 million, although that figure is an estimate rather than a publicly confirmed purchase price. What is confirmed is that Newell commissioned the vessel and worked closely with Oceanco during its development. But the money isn't the most interesting part. The real story begins when you look beneath the luxury. Because Leviathan wasn't designed simply to impress people at a marina. It was designed around a very different question. What if a superyacht could actually be useful? From the outside, Leviathan immediately looks different. At 111 meters, the yacht has an imposing profile, with a broad hull and a sharply sculpted superstructure. But the design isn't about covering every surface in gold, or creating another floating palace filled with rooms that exist only for show. Instead, the yacht was developed around functionality, exploration, crew efficiency, and the owner's fascination with the ocean. And that philosophy becomes obvious as soon as you move away from the traditional guest areas. One of the first major surprises is the beach club and dive center. Rather than being just a glamorous place to sit beside the water, this area was designed to support actual diving operations. The yacht has dedicated diving facilities and platforms that make getting into the ocean part of the experience rather than an afterthought. And this is where Leviathan starts to feel less like a yacht and more like a private ocean laboratory. Then comes one of the features that made headlines around the world: the submarine garage. The lower areas of Leviathan include facilities intended for underwater exploration alongside a dive center and laboratory. Reports describing the yacht have specifically highlighted its submarine garage as one of its most unusual features. Think about what that means. A conventional luxury yacht takes you to beautiful places. Leviathan is designed to help you go beneath them. Instead of simply looking at the ocean from a deck, the vessel provides the infrastructure to explore what is underneath the surface. And that difference explains almost everything else about the yacht. Because the submarine facility isn't an isolated gimmick, it's part of a much larger philosophy. Move deeper into Leviathan, and you find something even more unexpected: a research laboratory. The yacht incorporates scientific working space alongside its diving facilities, allowing underwater activities to connect with research and analysis on board. There is also a dedicated 3D printing workshop. That might sound strange on a luxury yacht, but imagine you're far from shore, working on an expedition, and something needs to be fabricated or adapted. Instead of treating the yacht as a hotel that happens to float, Leviathan treats it as a platform capable of supporting people who actually want to do things at sea. That approach is closely connected to Newell's broader interest in marine exploration and his work with Inkfish, the ocean-focused organization he founded. And suddenly, the unusual design starts making sense. The submarine isn't there simply because a billionaire can afford one. The laboratory isn't there because it looks impressive in a brochure. They're pieces of the same idea. The yacht is built around what happens after you leave the shore. But then, Leviathan makes another unexpected turn. Because, after spending time designing a yacht around exploration, Newell also wanted a place where people could simply have fun. And that's where the gaming area comes in. The yacht features a dedicated gaming lounge with 15 high-performance gaming stations and 2 racing simulators. For most billionaires, a yacht might have a cinema, a wine cellar, maybe a nightclub. Leviathan has gaming infrastructure that feels more like a private high-end gaming facility. And that makes perfect sense when you remember who the owner is. Gabe Newell is the co-founder and longtime leader of Valve, the company behind Steam and games including Half-Life and Dota. So instead of hiding that identity behind traditional yacht design, Leviathan incorporates it directly into the vessel. The result is a yacht that feels strangely personal. It doesn't try to look like every other billionaire yacht. It reflects the interests of the person who commissioned it. And then there's something even more surprising. The hospital. Leviathan includes onboard medical facilities, with reports describing an onboard hospital and a live-in nurse. Again, the reason becomes clearer when you think about the yacht's purpose. If you're taking people far offshore for diving, research, and extended ocean operations, medical capability isn't just a luxury. It's practical. The same philosophy appears throughout the ship. 2 gyms, a large beach club with spa and bar facilities, diving platforms, a basketball court, outdoor spaces, and areas designed around both guests and crew. Leviathan isn't simply trying to create the most extravagant interior possible. It's trying to make life at sea work. That idea continues into the way the yacht was actually designed. Newell's team worked closely with the people who would operate Leviathan. Crew members were involved in decisions about spaces, storage, routing, and operational details. And that led to something unusual for a superyacht. The traditional wall between guest and crew spaces was deliberately softened. For example, crew recreation areas were given serious attention instead of being treated as an afterthought. There is even a regulation-size beer pong table on the crew recreational deck. It sounds almost ridiculous when you're talking about a $500 million yacht, but that's exactly the point. The vessel wasn't designed only around the people paying for the trip. It was designed around the people who make the entire operation possible. Newell's philosophy was that improving crew productivity and experience ultimately creates better experiences for everyone on board. Then there's the technology underneath everything. Leviathan uses a diesel-electric propulsion system with 2 ABPOD drives. The yacht also carries a 5.3 megawatt-hour battery system, which can allow the vessel to shut down its generators at anchor and operate onboard systems silently for extended periods. Oceanco has stated that, under suitable conditions, the yacht can run its house systems for up to about 10 hours using the batteries. That's a fascinating detail, because silence is something money can't simply buy. When a huge yacht is sitting in a remote anchorage, the constant sound of generators can completely change the atmosphere. Leviathan's battery system was designed to reduce that problem. The result is a vessel that can become remarkably quiet when it's sitting still. And for a yacht built around exploration, that's exactly the kind of technology that matters. But perhaps the most beautiful detail on Leviathan isn't mechanical at all. It's a piece of glass. Engraved into it are the names of roughly 3,000 people who helped build the yacht. That detail says something about the entire project. A vessel this complex isn't created by one billionaire, one designer, or one shipyard. Thousands of people contribute to the engineering, construction, interiors, electronics, propulsion, research spaces, and countless details that eventually disappear behind polished walls. On Leviathan, their names remain visible. It's almost like the yacht carries a record of everyone who helped bring it to life. And that may be the biggest difference between Leviathan and the typical billionaire yacht. Most luxury yachts are designed to take you away from reality. Leviathan seems designed to take you deeper into it. You can relax beside the pool. You can play games with friends. You can retreat to a spa. But you can also put on diving equipment, descend into the ocean, conduct research, work in a laboratory, fabricate equipment, or explore underwater environments. It's luxury, but with a purpose. And that's why the $500 million figure, impressive as it sounds, isn't actually the most interesting thing about Leviathan. The real luxury is what the yacht allows its owner and guests to do. Because when your private yacht can function as a floating home, gaming center, medical facility, research platform, and base for underwater exploration, you aren't simply buying a place to travel. You're buying an entirely different way to experience the ocean. And perhaps that's what makes Leviathan so fascinating. Not the size, not the money, not even the submarine garage, but the idea behind it. What happens when a billionaire stops asking how luxurious a yacht can be and starts asking how much it can actually do? If you enjoyed this look inside the world's most extraordinary billionaire machines, subscribe to Billionaire Files, because the next one may be even harder to believe.